It's easy to see the many benefits of accessing our local library. We can find the price of the book we're reading on the book jacket. We know the average monthly cost of streaming services at home. We're aware of the high starting point of entry for hobbies like sewing and embroidery, DIY projects, or learning a new musical instrument. We can tally these savings in our head throughout the year, but what about the other benefits our public library offers? Caledon Public Library recently calculated our 2025 social return on investment using the Valuing Ontario Libraries Toolkit, or VOLT. This toolkit was created by the NORDIK Institute in partnership with the Ontario Library Service to measure the economic and social impact the public libraries have on their community. The results are impressive. Caledon Public Library provided nearly $28 million in economic value in 2025. That's $3.75 for every municipal dollar invested in library services. That's the equivalent of $312.94 per resident and $966 per household. With 7 branches across Caledon, we provide a value of $665 for each hour a branch is open. Volt calculates the library's impact by applying a dollar value to the services libraries offer for free, and it looks at 7 domains. Caledon Public Library provides a third space outside of the home and work where you can go and spend time for free. Library staff, services, and resources support education, promote inclusion and well-being, and help residents get more involved in their community. The library provides entertainment, leisure activities, programs, and promotes local culture. Most think of the library as a free service, and we are committed to removing or reducing any financial barriers to our services. But the library is supported through municipal tax dollars and so is funded by all residents and local businesses. It's your library, and we encourage you to take full advantage of what we offer. We're sharing this data because we believe it's important that the library remain transparent and accountable. But the numbers tell only part of the story. What really matters is the people who rely on the library and the impact that our services, collections, and spaces have on their lives.
Right now, the digital resources are just incredible. In my position in Caledon Community Service as a community connection specialist, I'm sharing all the time all the resources that the library have to help newcomers to learn the language. I love Mango language. I feel like learning a language is really important when you try to build vocabulary. Today, the library is not just about the books. It's about digital resources, different programs to making the community connect in this space. I love about the library the huge resources of books and Spanish collection. I like to read in Spanish to keep building my vocabulary and also keep connect to my cultures and my roots in my first language.
Library became like my partner to help me achieve the goal of being successful in terms of academic success. And even today, library is a big resource, and I want to share it with everyone else. When I saw that Glowforge machine, I could have easily been like, nah, it's too much, it's overwhelming, forget it. But because of having people around me, like Catherine, Kelly, Cameron, having people there to ask, it's amazing. It's like nudging you not to give up. When I talk to the elders in India, they're like, talk to your kids in Punjabi, right? But I need resources, right? And so when I come here, I can get dual language books. They have like brown bear, what do you see in Punjabi? Just today I was in the recording studio. I was doing like an audio version of this book project that I have. If you don't have the budget yet, like let's say you're a high schooler, even if you're younger, come with your mom and dad, go in the recording studio, you could do your podcast, you could even do a mix, you could sing, you could rap. It's really phenomenal.
I can say that the library was the main and most important point in my life here in Canada. I feel like without this library, or the library in general here in Canada, I couldn't be where I am right now. I remember a few times that I went to the library, could you please explain me this in my broken English back then? And they were there just to give me all the support that I needed. So part of my life here in Canada, I have to thank to the library for what I have achieved so far.
This identity of being a SIC means like learning, right? Learner. process of learning. For example, when my daughter was born, the library was like my source for all these resources, like New Dad books. I listen to all these audiobooks. I feel like I have a mentor with me no matter what, right? So that's where I get the confidence from, knowledge and power. I remember like my elders teaching me that knowledge is like having a third eye, helps you see. And my mom was always telling me like awareness, 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 that's the key. And the library helps you get that awareness and that confidence. So every stage of my life, wherever I get to and wherever I'm at, I can ask questions. If I can inspire like one child at least, or one adult to come to the library, it'd be awesome.